between us. Mr. Jim?
Well, it is just between us.
Yeah, it is just
right
between
now.
you and I. How are you, my buddy?
Fantastic.
I'm so glad that you're here because you and I have this for recycling.
That's right.
We just love all of this. I don't want to chit chat. I want you to get in and tell everybody what the heck's going on out there.
Well, first of all, I want to just mention and remind everybody that every year on November 15th is America Recycles Day, and it's picked November 15th, I think, because it's 6 months past Earth Day, because Earth Day's in April, so it's about 6 months past. And it's just an extra reminder for people, especially going into the holidays, to, like you said, reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Yep.
In that order. Reduce, so don't make the waste in the first place. Reuse, if you do make waste, reuse it before you do anything, and then recycle it.
Right. One of my biggest complaints, and I'm telling you, I hate this, get rid of those grocery store plastic bags. Either use the paper or purchase for $1. You know, use those. And when you bring them in, they give you a penny or two off your bill. I mean, it's no big deal, but get the incentive. Get away from that blasted plastic. We don't need it out there.
Well, those plastic bags...
They're all over the freeway. They're everywhere.
You know, and you pick up one plastic bag and it barely weighs anything, and you think, oh, it could crumple up into a tiny little ball. But when you talk about billions and billions of those things...
They're bigger than this whole town here.
You're talking about tens of thousands of tons.
Right.
And there's 2,000 pounds in a ton.
Right.
So we're talking about a lot of weight in plastic.
So it's not needed.
Yeah. So, November 15th is America Recycles Day, and it's just a good reminder for everybody to remember to recycle, as I said, especially going into the holidays. And then wanted to talk a little bit about what we're doing here in Amador County. One thing that we're doing is we're offering small businesses, and TSPN TV already has one, but we're offering these recycle containers, and all people have to do is call me at the office, and I can come out and take a look at them. Yeah, they're really cool.
They're nice.
They look good. They work well.
They're great.
They're free.
Yeah.
Hey, free 99. That's the price.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is the thing. So tell me what's going on here.
We have a lot of different stuff. Here's a 7-Up bottle. Does this look familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah. This plastic came from this bottle.
Yeah, and I think that's wonderful.
Yeah. Aluminum. Here's an aluminum Diet Serum Mist can. And here's an aluminum water bottle.
And I'm glad more people are turning and using something of this nature instead of keeping buying all these cans.
Well, and there's been some concern also about the plastics that are reusable and recyclable, but some of them are made out of a plastic that can, cause problems.
So they're PBA free.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So very good. I'm impressed.
Oh, hey, I studied, boy, I'll tell you.
Here's carpet made from fibers that were created out of recycling plastic water bottles.
And how durable is that? It'll never wear out. It'll never wear out.
Think about it. If you were to spill a soda out of a plastic water bottle onto your carpet that's made from plastic water bottles.
Wow. You bet.
Does that blow your mind or what?
Unbelievable.
Anyway, so, hey, look at this. This is kind of a little example of a lunch that a kid might have, Look at the amount of waste that's in there.
Yeah.
You have all these little deals with plastic containers and packaging and cardboard.
Right.
And so if you just get some of those little reusable containers, you can get them anywhere.
Absolutely. I think the reason why this is probably one of the most difficult ones to get across is because a lot of moms have sent their little plastic thing and they don't come home, and convenience for mommies and dads making kids lunch. So this is one we got to work on. We really have to work on this one.
And I'll be the first to admit, when my kids were small, I wanted the quick and easy way out too.
Sure.
It takes effort though. There's a wood product for decking material, like a Trex, or there's a number of different ones made out of plastic material. This stuff holds up really well.
It's great.
Doesn't have to be painted, doesn't have to be sanded,
weatherproof,
doesn't warp. Yeah.
Snowproof, sunroof, and this is a really good, I don't know what brand this is, but this is great, Jim.
Look at this. This is a backpack made entirely out of 2-liter plastic bottles, just like this one.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah. Here's Feel this T-shirt. This is a T-shirt. I mean, it feels
Oh, how
fantastic.
nice. And it's made out of bottle?
It's just a T-shirt made out of plastic bottles.
Oh my gosh, that feels so nice.
Yeah, remember when I came on and I was talking about tire recycling?
You and I are a big tire recycle one. I'm
yeah.
telling you, and they're using it now for everything. Tan bark.
Yeah, this is tires right here. It's crumb rubber, and
We
they
need to
use
do
it.
that for our roads.
Yeah, it's used on asphalt for roads. It's used for playgrounds, for recreation surfaces, for all kinds of.
And it cushions, and for tan bark, once you put it down, you never have to go back and put it back again. It's great.
Hey, I've got an interesting recycling fact for you.
Good.
Do you know what one thing before the 20th century that was one of the most commonly recycled materials?
No.
Take a guess.
Water?
Bones.
Bones
from animals.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, they were used for making buttons. They were used for utensils and for bowls and
You're
for
right.
all sorts
You're
of different
right.
things.
How interesting is that?
Yeah, isn't that pretty cool?
That is cool.
Yeah.
We also want to talk about, too, a lot of people do this. Do not do this. People are throwing things into their porcelain receptacle, medications, dental floss, things of that nature. That is bad not only for the sewer system, but it's bad for the environment.
Absolutely, and I'm so
And
glad.
it's poisonous.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because right now,
If you want toilet talk, I'm the person to see.
I'm working with a group of people in the county that are really concerned about old prescription medications and pharmaceuticals and drugs that are being either flushed down the toilet or are being put in the garbage or being left out where kids can get a hold of them.
Deadly.
Yeah, and so then it's a real problem, and we're really working on trying to get something started up so we can collect a lot more of that stuff.
Good. And doctors will tell you that if you have to, call and find a place that you can bring your medication, your old medication, and they'll destroy it.
You can call me too at the county. Yeah. So again, call me for the small business recycling kits. Oh, also cooking oil for deep frying turkeys.
I mentioned that in the beginning. Your turkey from Thanksgiving, the oil, a lot of people like to deep fry, and then they have to discard. Put it back in a container when it's cool, and then you will recycle it. I want you to give them your number.
Yes. I'm at Amador County Waste Management and Recycling Department. It's 223-6429, 223-6429. And I really encourage people to call me anytime with questions or, just anything that they have that they're not sure, well, should this be recycled or shouldn't it? Should I throw it away? If you're when in doubt, just give me a call.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's really, really important that we do this. How about something else?
How about another one? Did you know that it takes over 12 years for a cigarette butt to biodegrade? 12 years. That's why those things sit around and look disgusting.
12 years?
Yeah, 12 years. Oh. So yeah, I have all kinds of really interesting.
Now, Jim, if somebody still continues to smoke and they have the filters,
yeah.
What would you suggest? Like they throw them in a fireplace or what?
Well, I suppose you could do that, but I think the main thing is you don't want them out in the environment where they're going to just really
hurt the animals. And
cause problems. Oh, as a matter of fact, the animals do occasionally get a hold of them and then get them into their digestive system. Big problems.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I do want you. I want you to hang around. We're going to wrap it up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I do. I do want you to. I was going to ask you what's new, what's going on, and everything, but we're going to save that for another time.
We'll save it. Yeah.
I have to leave you and go over to Alan, who's going to introduce a video, I think, this morning. So, Alan, take it away.